Professor Pancake. After the pretend camping in Doc's room, Stuffy was much too excited to fall asleep. So Doc suggested a bedtime story read by Professor Hootsberg, the best storyteller around. Except that the wise stuffed owl was nowhere to be found. That's weird, Doc said. She usually sits up here with me books. Where could she be? Lammy wondered. Just then, Stuffy noticed something sticking out from under the toy box. It was Professor Hootsberg, and she was trapped. Doc lifted the toy box and Stuffy pulled the professor out. Doc's stethoscope brought the toy to life. "Are you okay?" Stuffy asked. "Well, I fell off the shelf when Doc and her mother were cleaning the room," Professor Hootsberg explained. "And I suppose Doc must not have seen me, because she set the toy box right on top of me." "Now you're supposed to be squashed flat like a peanut brittle pancake," said Haley. "And you're just flopping around like a flounder with flippery gibbery bits." Professor Hootsberg wasn't going to let anything stop her from reading a bedtime story. She chose the book, The Elephant and the Spaghetti, from the bookshelf, and the toys gathered around her on Doc's bed. "Once upon a time there was a hoot, Professor Hootsberg began. "I really think you should let me give you a checkup," Doc interrupted. Doc checked the professor and quickly came up with a diagnosis. "You've got a case of the squished flat osis," Doc told Professor Hootsberg. "There's nothing seriously wrong with you. You just need to get back into shape." When Professor Hootsberg got trapped under the toy box, she couldn't get out and move around, so all her stuffing got unfluffed, but she had to get up and get moving to get back in shape. So Doc turned on some music, and the toys all started to dance. Professor Hootsberg shook her tail feathers back and forth, and before long she felt fantastic. She was officially back in shape. "Now I can get back to doing the things I love," Professor Hootsberg told the toys, "and I love reading bedtime stories."